Hey guys, this is Mike from Reapers Outdoors. Well, as you can see, I'm back on the river. I was supposed to do a 2-night, 3-day trip in South Georgia this weekend, but with the water levels from all the rain and storms last week, it was kind of dangerous to take the canoe and the kayak down there. So it was such a nice day, I decided to come out to the Chattahoochee River and do a little day camp. And I was going to make a little fire, but it's a little hot today. I may make one after a while to boil some water to fix something hot to eat. I don't know, I hadn't decided. It's gorgeous today. It's pretty warm. I decided I've had a couple of questions about my Alice pack from my last video. And I had a couple of messages sent to me, someone wanting to know if I would do a video showing what I actually had in my Alice pack on my canoe trips. For this one, it's a little different than I had the last time when I was getting ready for a trip. There's a little bit more in here just because of where we were going to be. It was going to be way out in the middle of the swamp, and I just felt like I wanted to make sure I was prepared. So if you guys will hang on just for a second, I'll get some more things around here situated, and then we'll get started on unloading this Alice pack, and I'll show you just how much crap you can get in a medium-sized Alice pack without the frame. I have the frame, but in my canoe I don't really need it, and it's just added bulk, so I don't even mess with it. So hang tight, guys. Guys, I ain't sure if you can see me. I don't have a regular video camera. So I decided to go ahead and make a little bitty fire. But I wanted to show you something. This little pile of debris right here, I just pulled off the bank over there. And this is where, when the river rises up into the bushes, all this grass and whatever's floating on the side of the banks will get up in the higher branches, and basically it's like a bird's nest. So it's almost, you might as well say it's just instant tinder, because it's dry, and it should take a spark really well. So I wanted to show you guys that, just in case you were on the rivers and looking for some tinder. And there's a ton of it around here. So let's see if it'll work. And see if we can get us a little fire started to fix something for lunch. Might be a little damp. Might be a little greasy, and I wouldn't think this was too damp. Alright guys, hang tough. I'm too impatient today. We might could get it going, but I'm going to get some fire tinder out. Alright, so we'll just use some of my buddy's Sousaville's raviolis. Let's open it up and access to the cotton. There's some guys in a boat coming down the river. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff, Edward. If you guys haven't tried it yet, you need to check out Susaville Outdoors. Man, Susaville's got some good fire starting material. I don't want this too big because it's hot today. We don't really need it. Guys, I hope you're going to be able to see this. It's a pretty bright day, and I'm sitting under the shade trying to keep my bald head from getting burnt. But anyway, this is my medium Alice pack. And I've got it loaded for, like I said, a 2-night, 3-day trip in pretty much what was going to end up being swamp. Down in the bottom, I won't take it out, but I have an Italian wool blanket, one of the military surplus I got from Maine military, I think, and also a military poncho liner. Alright, we'll start with the front of the pack. On the side, I just have a military folding shovel. Over here, I've got, I think this is a 2-quart, maybe a 2-quart military canteen with water in it. And let's see, we'll start from this side. Here's a little stove that I built out of a little energy drink cap, and I'll show you guys this in another video. I have a bottle of alcohol, and I just use that if I want to cook some coffee and I don't want to have to deal with making a fire. I've got 6 plastic stakes to use with my tarp, which I already put the tarp up, and I brought my tent poles for this because I didn't know if there was going to be any trees around here. Nalgene 38-ounce straight wall bottle with water. I have a Snow Peak 700 I use as my companion cup. And again, I apologize if you can't see this. I may end up having to redo it. I have a little stove that I built to sit the cup on, or the bottle, and I can put a fire or my little alcohol stove underneath it. Guys, if you have any questions about this, because I'm not sure how good the video is going to be out here today. So if you have any questions on individual items, just let me know, and I'll do a quick little video so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, that's all I got in that pocket. The center pocket, I have, need I say more, always got to have TP. Also have a water bottle, what is this, a Platypus 70-ounce bottle, a plastic bottle. I always like to throw that in there. I have a little first aid kit with some water purifying tablets in a waterproof, leak-proof, tight seal bag. And because where we were going, I decided to take my water filter. It's a Canoe Hiker Pro. I love that thing, it works great. Over here I've got a bag that has my headlamp and just some little camp stuff in here, my little ditty bag. I have a emergency fishing kit that I made out of a little energy drink bottle, and if you guys are interested in seeing the contents of this, let me know, and when I get back to the house where I got a little better viewing, I'll tear this thing down for you. And let's see, in here I usually try to keep this with my canoe, whether I'm doing a day hike or a multi-night hike. I've got a little a fire kit, and I'll go through the fire kit stuff in another video. I've got a basically a little survival kit. Again, another one of those items that I need to do a video on, and since I'm doing the unpacking, I'll do that on another video for you guys. Alright, that's all in those pockets. And also have my Ontario sawback machete, because I knew we were going to kind of be in some swamp, and I figured that would be better than taking an axe. In the top here I have my military poncho. I like to carry it just because it's so versatile. Alright, right on top I have a thing of, they call it bank line. It's tarred line that I got at Walmart, or tarred, whatever you call that. This stuff works great. It's like 3-4 ply, and I know Dave Canterbury uses it, and this stuff is great. I've always used it for trot lines and things like that. And then I've got paracord and some, so 3 hanks of paracord and some carabiners. Alright, let's see. Beside my waterproof bag, this is a war bonnet blackbird hammock. I figured it was going to be pretty wet, so I was going to take my hammock so I could get up off the ground. Yeah, let's see, I've got a bushcraft chair. And down in the very bottom I also have an emergency blanket that goes with my little emergency survival kit that I always like to take in my canoe, or if I'm going on day hikes. Alright, I think that's it for that. And also stuck inside I have 2 of the bright colored light sticks, because we were going to be out in the swamp, so I figured it might come in handy. Alright, that's everything in there. Let's get this pushed to the side. And if you notice, I don't have the external frame put on it because I don't really need it in the canoe. Alright, and I put some of my stuff in a Seal Line Baja 20-liter bag. 20-liter bag fits pretty good inside of the medium-sized Alice pack. I've got some 100 mile per hour duct tape. This is my hygiene kit, my prescription medicine, that kind of stuff. Let's see, here's my little cook set, CMSR Seagull, and I'm not absolutely sure on the size. I'll put it down at the bottom what the size is. I can't remember. It's not the smallest one, it's the next size up. Inside it, I always try to have some energy beads. I've got some Texas Pete, some coffee, sweet and low. There's a pack of Lipton cup of soup just in case I need it. And I've got a little, I don't know what you call this, a little lip thing come in my cup, and I like to use it when I drink my coffee so I don't burn my lips. Titanium folding spork. I have a bandana inside, and I actually need this bandana today because my head's getting fried. And I've got a couple bottles of seasoning down in the bottom. I don't really go crazy with the seasoning because I usually have pretty much everything I need. But sometimes if I'm trying to, if I'm doing the bushcraft thing, you know, I'll take a lot of the different seasonings that have different purposes for them than just seasoning your food. Alright, let's get this put back on here. I'll pull it, put back in. And normally everything fits pretty good in here. Alright, what else we got? Alright, I got a waterproof bag with an extra shirt, a pair of heavyweight thermals, polypropylene thermal pants, and extra pair of socks, and that's pretty much all I carry as far as extra clothes. And I've got a Thermarest mat that I could use either if I wanted to go to the ground. I could put some rods, some sticks going sideways of my canoe and run some long ways, and I can use that as a bed, cover it up with my tarp, or I can use it inside of my hammock, or if I need to get on the ground, I can use it on the ground too. So it's kind of versatile. And then inside, I got just a little seating mat that I usually use when in my canoe, so I've always got it with me anyway, so it's not a big deal. And let's see, I've got a little fleece jacket that I wore this morning when I came out, so I've pretty much always got the fleece jacket with me. And one other thing I wanted to show you, if I can get my big butt up to get over here, inside of my life jacket, it has a pocket on the side, and inside the pocket I've got one of the cheap hooded ponchos, a small Altoids 10 emergency survival kit, and an extra knife in a waterproof, airproof bag. And one day I'll go over this in a little more detail. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Hope y'all found this interesting and gained something from it. If one person gained anything out of this, it was worth me doing it. If you hold on a second, I'll get up and I'll show you around. I'm in the same spot I was in the last trip, and you can see how the water's come up. All of the pile that had all the trash in it has been completely washed away. The stump that I was sitting on is now underwater, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Hang tight, let me turn this thing around. There you go. There's the stump I was sitting on the last time I was here. So we've had quite a bit of rain in the last week. But it turned out to be a great day. I'll see if I can pick this up pretty gently for you so it don't break your eyes. Kind of scan it around for you. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. The rivers. Right now I'm sitting, I don't know, a couple miles upriver from Franklin, and the hooch is it's pretty stained, but I wouldn't consider it muddy. It's actually for fishing. It's got some pretty decent color. I kind of wished I'd have brought my fishing gear today and done a little fishing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and you guys take care. And